Really kindly share the link. Let everybody else join in for this one. The FIFA 23 Uni Clash with Game Analyst is just proving to be one of the best tournaments this year. Upsets upon upsets, goals everywhere. Very, very good chances to also talk about, I must say, brilliant FIFA we are witnessing. I told you at the start of this, if you think you saw epic FIFA for the past few weeks with the university clashes, well, then you're in for some more action at the OTM Game Hub as the best of the best from the universities are going to be going up against each other. It's proving to be a very, very tough one to call. We are into the loser bracket round 3. Loser bracket round 3. Anybody who loses on going from here is going home. We've got Wisemars who switch up things a little bit. We are seeing the same white kit, but this time around it's the man from the San Siro, AC Milan for Wisemars now. He's going up against the UCC man Nickel. Anybody who loses this game, we are going to wave goodbye to you. In our other featured game, we will be seeing Choice Butter in action against the UCC player as well, Miller, in another elimination game. So two very crucial games. All of the players need the wins, and you know we are going to be seeing nervous FIFA. We are going to be seeing spectacular FIFA as well. Because in the brightest moment, that is where the brightest of players step up. It promises to be interesting. It promises to be exciting. Do not go anywhere. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like on the stream if you are enjoying it. The Game Analyst FIFA 23 Uni Clash is live. Wisemars in the all-white AC Milan, kicking from right to left. Nickel from UCC, all blue with a print of white. Paris Saint-Germain onto the ball, kicking from left to right. Promises to be exciting. Elimination FIFA is always cagey. It's always nervy as well. You want to see the players under the pressure, who panics and who steps up to the big occasion. Let's find out. We've got 2 legs of FIFA to find out who joins. The others in the tournament. The others like Lawrence who played brilliantly. The others like Lawrence. Well. Just like that, we've got that first goal of the game. Nico, very fortunate with a bounce. Wisemars down by a goal.
Hey, again?
Brilliantly.
No, Wisemars again. What's happening with the Legion boys?
Wow, interesting. Running down to that byline, getting that space, firing onto the right of the goalkeeper. Just couldn't do anything about the Wisemars. In a lot of trouble now. When we say he was in a lot of trouble, well, we didn't mean it. This time around, we meant it. Stepovitz coming from Zlatan Ibrahimovic and gets the fortunate bounce and grabs that goal. The routine sportsman not going down as easy as you thought. Just like that, he's back in the game. This is the attack we knew from Wisemars. And Nico will have to, really stand up to this one. Because Wisemars is surely not backing down away from this fight.
Well, yeah, this is more like it. This is more like the Wisemars we know. I mean, the top player who actually won the 2000 Ghana City tournament on the Legon campus. And I think he's now getting back to his best when it comes to gameplay. I don't know if Nico can also do.
Well, I'm really poised for this one because I've heard of Nicholas exploits on the KNUST campus as well. No, very good. On the UCC campus as well. Very interesting. The prediction time has now passed for this game. If your predictions are coming in right now, I'm sorry to be rendered invalid. 15 in-game minutes mark has now passed. If you've got your predictions in, keep your fingers crossed. This one's going to be very interesting. That other game I told you about is underway as well. We are 20 minutes in for that one. Choice Butter versus Miller. Well, who's going home? Who's staying in the tournament? We find out. Mbappe. Here comes Nico. A very good pass from Renato Sanchez. Very unorthodox style as well. Lifting that ball in very tight spaces. Nico, turn it. Wisemars under a lot of pressure coming in. Wow. Nico has just surprised everyone with the way he's attacking at Wisemars. Wisemars, we've known him for his attacking prowess, but defending today hasn't been there yet. Is he going to change things? He's got the whole of the half to do so. But this brilliant through balls is why we call it some of the best attacks in the game. Divock Origi with a goal gaping one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Just couldn't find it. Looks like the UD boys just don't have the cutting edge today.
Well, it looks like it. I mean, the cutting edge has gone blunt, very, very blunt. I mean, this shot should have gone for a new place rather than
we all keep our fingers crossed. Wisemars constantly attacking now. Another step over. The step overs are just going to be coming left, right, center at this point in time. If you've heard about FIFA 23 and you've not heard about step overs, then like you're hearing from a different group.
Yes, I mean, meta.
Yeah, when we say meta, we mean step overs. When we say meta, we mean travelers. When we say meta, we mean German cross. All that in play from all of these players, top notch FIFA. We've seen a lot of this stuff. And one thing that has been also meta over the top team, the children of those ones has been meta as well. We haven't seen too much from Wisemars, but Nickel has been brilliant so far. 1-1 is that scoreline. The UCC man keeping things tight at the back as expected for this one. The other game on the stream as well is still goalless. Choice Butter versus Miller, as we expected, a very, very tough one. Miller played against Wisemars and it was difficult to separate them. Wisemars took the lead. He gave it away. Very, very close one. So I'm expecting this one to be very, very tight as well. Kudos to both players. Good luck to both players. Let's see who exits the tournament as well. 45 minutes gone and we end things with the scoreline being in a draw format. Wisemars 1, Nickel 1.
1-1 the scoreline is, but then there's a lot of support coming in from Nickel, coming in for Nickel from Synergy, and he says, Nickel, massive support being here for you, bro. Kwame Insaidu also says, Nickel be the go-to. Well, that means, I mean, on the stream, on campus, there's a lot of people watching and showing a lot of support for Nickel right here, all the way from Cape Coast.
Big updates. We have a goal. The Convict Records eSports man, Choice Badger, puts a goal in front. The French national team have a goal. Convict Records eSports player, University of Ghana representative today, Choice Badger, with a goal in the elimination game. Miller from UCC has to really get back into this game. Choice Badger now leading by a lone goal to 0. We switch back to that game, that featured game, where we've got Wisemars versus Nickel. Still 1-1. Calabria, Origi. Wisemars, we saw him do a lot of these diagonal passes in that first half of this first leg. The second half, still early stages, but we've not seen enough of that. The step overs once again from Origi. Tonali looking for the driven pass, just got away from him. Keep the comments coming in. Keep the comments coming in. We'll try our best to read each and every single one of them. Keep the comments coming in. If you're not winning the predictions, just keep going. Keep trying. You could walk away with 50 Ghana cedis. Origi, turning, Wisemars. This could be a brilliant finish to cap it off. The reverse elastical, well marshaled at the back by Kempembe. Nichols defending. Must be praised. He's done so well in those areas. Really putting the clamps on Wisemars in this one. It's still 1-1, but very, very good defensive work from Nickel. Brilliant through ball. But Hakimi's pace, of course, is going to get there. And just heads that out of play as Nickel in some quite of trouble from that corner from Wisemars. Leao. The Ruti sportsman puts on that player log, shoots from there. He grabs that green time shot, but it just ends into the hands of Donnarumma, straight at that goalkeeper. So a fun fact, if you green time it and it's straight at the goalkeeper, he will save it. Not every green time finish finds the back of the net. We've seen one just happen for Wisemars. We've seen in green time a lot of shots end in the back of the net, but this time around, Donnarumma says no in that post. Still 1-1. 20 minutes to go. Both players going at this very, very hard. It's elimination FIFA. You win this, you are still in the tournament. You lose this, pack your bags, you go home. So you know what is at stake. And this is why we are seeing this level of FIFA being displayed. Wisemars on the counter. A very good win from him. Here comes Tonali. A brilliant player look as well. Wisemars, can he finish this off with a goal? Well. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, not the quickest with his feet. and he just couldn't get the ball under his feet. Got a shot away with his weaker left foot. Just couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Leao. Surely he's going to take something special now to beat Nico. With the way he's defending, there's a lot of bodies at the back for him. The PSG outfit have defended resolutely in this one. Kalulu. Bakayoko. Tonali. Wisemars just taking his time to find the best moment to, well, hit the nail on his head. That's a very good cross and a very good goal. The header turned red, but he's not going to care. Sandro Tonali, the man who just completed a move to Newcastle. But in FIFA 23, he's still a gem for AC Milan. As Wisemars grabbing his lead back. What a cross. These are the crosses we come here for. You could call this a German cross or a Ghanaian cross, whatever you call it. It is working for him.
It's a elegant cross right there. And it has definitely added to the tally of Wisemars, and he now is on a comeback mission here, trying to climb back into the winners bracket. I mean, he's not going to go, but then he
big
can now
update from the other game as well. Choice Badger.
Okay.
Now 2 goals to the good. And we can see Wisemars also have that 2-goal interval. Green. Rafael Leao with virtually the last kick of the game makes it 3-1 to Wisemars. And it seems like they are in sync. The UG boys now playing like how we used to know. But for Mela and Nico, it has to be kind of interesting with the way they play in the second leg. They'll have to go all out. The putting pressure on these guys is very difficult, but anything can happen in FIFA. I'm still saying this one is going to be a close one. That is how things end. Wisemars closes things out very, very strongly. Winning by 3-1 as we head into the second leg of the elimination FIFA. What a day it has been. The FIFA 23 Game Analyst Uniclash living up to full expectation. Vespa, have you enjoyed what you've seen so far?
So much. I mean, it's sometimes boring when the usual winners, the serial winners, win it all. But then today there's been challenges for them, and I love that. I love that people who are unknown, I love that people who we really didn't know of have come in and have shown that yes, we have the capability to beat your stars. I mean, your so-called stars, and today they have seen it. Choice Badger got his from the hands of Lawrence. I mean, Lawrence is a professional player, as he has signed to the Plus Legends esports team. Definitely tells you his capability, but then he was unknown, and today he has been known, and I'm really happy for him. Henceforth, definitely people would put some respect on his name for the feat that he has accomplished today. But then the onus lies on him to maintain this.
He said the bar so high now.
Yeah, he said it's so high, so the onus lies on him to continuously play in this standard and play in this with this new ground there that he has gathered for himself. Although with FIFA you can't always stay in top shape. What you can, it's a decision you have to make for yourself if you want to. So kudos to all players making it today. It's a lovely tournament right here that we are having. Big shout again to Game Analyst for making this possible. The Game Analyst FIFA Uniclash definitely will go down as one of the best ever tournaments held in the country, and I pray for its sustenance. I mean, may it long stay so that we can always get to see more boys and see some
maybe more universities as well. I saw the UPSC boys kind of complaining.
Yes, UPSC, the GTU,
of course.
GCTU, definitely.
Don't worry, your turn will come. I'm sure Game Analyst is working things out.
Yes. Game Analyst is analyzing a lot, and definitely he'll be putting so many other universities on board, and it's amazing. But today is the day where
for the 4 universities on board. Well, there's some interesting announcements from Game Analyst himself and the producers of what you are enjoying right now. Game Analyst has already posted on his channel that the street edition of the FIFA Clash will be here. So the FIFA 23 street boys who are not in the schools, they are not in the universities, we haven't forgotten about you. Your time will come this year, FIFA 23. We'll see who's the champion of the streets as well. Game Analyst has got you covered. But you know what? Before the next game starts, I want you to let me know in the comment section who has been the best player of the tournament so far. I put my money on Lawrence. He's just played tremendously well across both legs of FIFA in those 2 sets of rounds, and he's been just incredible. Vespa, who have you got?
Same player. I mean, Lawrence by far has been the best player of the day for me, and I believe it would be quite worthy if he's also able to carry this home. Well, all players at this point are deserving of, but then sake of Kumerica too.
Well,
so I'm supporting my own. Definitely hoping that Lawrence can, beat them all, carry home this beautiful trophy, 10,000 CDs as well, and maybe give me some 1,000 B for my one corner. And now Lawrence, what's he saying?
Well,
Lawrence, I
Vespa making things very, very interesting here at the FIFA 23 Game Analyst Uni Clash. If you haven't followed Game Analyst, well, you're missing out on a lot. You want to triple your money, quadruple your money. He's the man to find. Game Analyst on Twitter. Go give him a follow. Give Ultimate Battle a follow. If you're enjoying this awesome production coming to you live from the Otium Game Hub, as we are ready to head into that second leg, the much-awaited second leg. Wisemars, who ended that game very, very strongly, leading by 3-1. And Nickel will have to pull something out of the hat. Let's find out with 90 minutes in the game to play for Nickel to save his tournament.
Now, as sad as it might be, the Legon boys.
Well, that was the start he dreamed of. That finish from Mbappe coming from the weaker foot. Nickel not going to let sleeping dogs lie, not going to bow out of the tournament easily. This is what we want to see. Competitive FIFA at the highest level. They lost the pass into Mbappe, not panicking, shooting from that angle is very deadly. And Kylian Mbappe strikes, equalizes, gets one goal back for Nickel in this one. A very, very good goal to keep Wisemars on his toes.
Very good goal there. Mbappe-esque kind of goal, leading the defenders with pace and definitely shooting with precision as well. Mbappe does, and that's what has earned him, all the money he is earning and all the money he could earn right now with, so many interesting offers coming in his way. Billions of, hundreds of millions coming in for the Saudis, and Real Madrid also looking out at the corner. Definitely,
it's surely going to change the dimension, the trajectory of which we play the game. Because next year, if it's not on PSG, who's still going to be in PSG? We shall be here. But the top bins finish from the man himself, Kylian Mbappe. Nickel doing his best to grab that goal in this game. Here comes on the attack again. Neymar, not the best of passes. Here comes Tonali. Origi, watch out for that run. He almost had it. Wisemars. The timing of those runs is just excellent, and he almost pulled that one off. He's being kept on his toes though by Nickel. The aggregate scoreline 3-2.
Yes, I was about saying something before the goal came in. As much as the Infante configuration are really trying at this moment, it might be the end of the road for them both. Miller, who went down by 2-0 in that first leg against Choice Badger. Also, Nickel here, who really trying his best to hold the fort against Wisemars.
Brilliant move as the routine sportsman comes back to life. I love the celebration, by the way. Calm down, everybody. There's not too much pressure. Divock Origi, usually called the chosen one, grabs that finish, reverse elastico, and smashing the ball into the back of the net. The routine sportsman not down and out yet. Wisemars grabs that 2-goal lead back. 4-2 on aggregate. Nickel, you have to do it all again. You are back to where it all started. 2-goal advantage to the UG man. And the University of Ghana boys are in strong position to keep staying in this tournament. But it's not looking too well for the UCC players, just as Vespa was saying. Miller down by 2-0 against Choice Badger, as that game has also kicked off. So reminder, the second leg of that game, Choice Badger versus Miller, has now kicked off, and it's not looking too well for the UCC boys. Sanchez, Mendes, looking for that run from Messi. The Argentine just couldn't get into the right place for that pass to develop. Messias, here comes Wisemars again with those deadly runs going high up that field. Kalulu switching that plane to Calabria. We're going to see Wisemars on those rampaging runs once again. He's in this dangerous areas. That block from Marquinhos proving to be very vital in that situation. Wisemars now going at it really, really hard in this one. Mendes, Sanchez, not the best of passes, gives the ball away. Pressure getting to Nickel a bit. I'm realizing that he's not able to hold on to the ball as well as he did in that first leg, and it seems like that goal from Wisemars just put him off. Wisemars seems to be utilizing the player lock so well. He's able to bait his opponent with it, and it seems like he's just drawing Nickel in at every point in time he gets. Calabria. Just 2 minutes to go in that first half. Taking his time to break him down and grabs the fit of the tie. Methodic build-up play, emphatic finish, total football. The routine sportsman now creating some separation.
Total football is the right word, like you said. I mean, he is coming managing the creating build-ups, exciting, attacking formulas right here. Look at that. Beautiful goal, beautiful ball. Right goals,
Amazing FIFA, top stuff.
And have them go back home and eat fancy kinky. Please, we beg you, Wisemars, 5 is enough.
5 goals to 2. Things are not looking too good for Nickel from UCC. It looks very, very bleak at the moment. First half coming to an end. We head into that second half of the second leg.
Now, someone just came through with a comment and he just mentioned Lash. I'm just trying to hold in the laughter right there because, I mean, I can just comment Lash. Anyway, Lashing might be that term you want to describe what Wisemars is doing right here to Nickel. And I think there's going to be some
Well, with the way Wisemars is coming hard at this, and I think Nickel is now going to throw everything he's got at it. In moments like this, you've got nothing to lose. So surely give it everything you've got. That through ball, almost finding name. I love that through ball so much. The use of the radar, one of the underrated part of FIFA 23. In fact, FIFA in general, a lot of players don't use the radar, but you can tell he really used the radar well. Wisemars on those runs once again with a chance. Liverpool Origi, well, this time around stopped in his tracks. Wisemars now looking more fluid in attack. The Roots eSportsman now generating those attacks that he's known for. Ramos, Sanchez, bad pass from Nickel. We've said this so many times. The pressure, don't know if the pressure is getting to him a bit. At this stage, you are in the loser bracket. You have to be as composed as you can. But I know with 10,000 Ghana cedis on the line, with your tournament on the line, it's very difficult. Yeah. Wisemars with all the time in the world to do whatever he wants in the world as well.
I mean, I think he had my plea, asking him not to score anymore against Nickel right here, and he's probably just sticking to that because I mean, 5-2, add more, that would be very unfair to someone going back to keep this with nothing at this point in time. It would be unfair. But then these boys really had a good time yesterday. We've seen these videos, these clips.
Well, of course. That is where we give the kudos to the Ultimate Battle and Game Analyst. They've done an excellent job of making these boys feel as comfortable as they can.
Whoa.
And of course, enjoying themselves. And we have another goal there, Nickel. Nickel doesn't stay down, grabs that goal out of nowhere, just like Vespa said. Wisemars, you have to be very cautious. Nickel doing everything he can as we can report another goal. Choice Butter is on that form that made him be touted as one of the best in the country. He's got his first goal in the second leg and the third on the aggregate scoreline. Mbappe taking his time, finding the open spot, turning away from the defenders and off that post. Choice Badger grabs the third in the tie and is looking very, very confident going into the loser bracket semis. We switch over back to that game from Wisemars and Nickel, which is not done yet. 15 minutes to go. Vespa is 15 minutes enough to grab 2 goals against Wisemars. We know how good he is. But Nickel, do you feel like he has it in him?
No, I don't think Nickel has it in him to get those 2 goals against Wisemars. To be frank, Wisemars has played a sympathy card even more by not scoring, and in fact, for you to now get the moment to come back against him, that'll be hard. I know Wisemars definitely can hold down the lines and even get some more goals when he wants to.
Well, 10 minutes is a lot of time on FIFA. You can just break your opponent down in just 2. But time is ticking really, really quickly. Nico, bad pass. Not the best of passes in that situation. And Nico just gives the ball away. And Wisemars surely now going to hold on to the ball like grab every minute he can get out of this clock and surely going to run it down. He's just 5 minutes away from making it into the loser bracket semi. What a tournament it has been for him. He's not going to say goodbye yet. The UG man keeping his hopes alive, keeping the UG fans' hopes alive. It's the University of Ghana in pole position with Wisemars to make the loser bracket semis. And Choice Badger also cruising in the other game, leading by 3 goals to 0.
This actually be the road to the losers bracket final.
Loser bracket final, interesting. So it's going to be a very big one if we see Wisemars seal this victory and Choice Badger also wrap up this one. We will see the 2 UG boys in the loser bracket final. How crazy is that? Well, we have to separate both of them. They're two very good friends, but when it comes to FIFA in moments like these, we don't have friends on the pitch. Maybe frenemies a bit, but the enemy part is the greater part. You have to beat him a 2-legged tie of FIFA or you're out of the FIFA 23 game analyst. Uniclash, and that is the final whistle coming in as Wisemars can confirm he is into the loser bracket final. And there's more good news for the UG boys. Kylian Mbappe, times it green. Choice Badger on his way. Grab that ball, running into space, time in the green, no chance for the keeper. Choice Badger makes it 4. Well, seems like the matchup we're all talking about could be in that loser bracket final. Choice Badger versus Wisemars in a loser bracket final. How crazy is that?
Well, that's definitely going to be a replay of that grand final 2 weeks ago on the University of Ghana campus where Choice Badger really gave Wisemars a tough time. Really been supporting on the stream. Shouts to Hamid Christopher from Germany, who's so he's definitely
to both Choice Badger and Miller, but commiserations to both Miller and Nico who have exited the tournament. Very, very good. They've made very, very good accounts of themselves, played very well, but this is where we'll have to say goodbye to them and carry on with our winners. We head into the loser bracket final. What a mouth-watering fixture we have up ahead of us. Choice Badger versus Wisemars for a chance to make the grand final of the FIFA 23 Uniclash. Well, it is going to be interesting. At the top of the table, we've got a very big one as well. Stay tuned, we'll tell you all about it right after the break. Still here at the Otium Game Hub, the FIFA 23 Game Analyst Uniclash, where all the players are poised from this one. 4 universities, 2 from each of the schools, a lot to play for, a lot to win as well. First year joined by our excellent gentleman here. Chema, can you tell us your name and the school you're representing?
Oh, Mela UCC.
Mela UCC, there's 10,000 cities on the line. Do you think you are good enough to beat everybody else here?
Oh yeah, if I wasn't good enough, I won't be here in the first place. So me being here means I stand a chance, just as my other competitors. So I'm poised to get started.
Very, very confident. That is what we like to see. Confident FIFA players. I also speak to my gentleman in the camp here. Kindly tell us your name and then the school you are representing.
Kofi Lexus, KNUST.
Wow, so UCC, KNUST, it looks like they are friends here, but when they start holding the controllers, we put the friendship aside, they are going to go down to business. 10,000 Ghana cedis on the line. Have you played in a tournament that you've seen a lot of money on the line? Do you think maybe you might be under pressure?
No, I'm maybe under pressure.
Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Kindly tell me your name and the school you represent.
I am Godwin Japan, UDS.
UDS. So we've seen UCC, we've seen KNUST, and we've seen UDS coming all the way from Tamale. It was quite a long ride. Would we say that?
Yeah, a really long ride.
Then, being as that is long, you have to also make good use of it. Come and win 10,000 Ghana cedis. Do you think you're up for it?
Yeah, I'm really prepared for it. So you wait for what's going to happen.
Wisemars, good morning. Well, I know probably coming into this one, you might be touted as the favorite, but maybe there's pressure on you because a lot of these guys, we haven't seen them playing before. Some new play styles in there. Are you nervous a bit?
Oh yeah, I'm actually nervous a little bit because a lot of people are actually expecting big things from me. But I'll play my game and see what happens. So yeah,
well, when there's 10,000 Ghana cedis on the line, even the top players are nervous. I'm even nervous because there's a lot of money on the line. I'm excited for this one, the FIFA 23 clash. Well, game analyst. Well, finally, before we leave, we speak to one final person who seems very poised because he's sitting the closest to the trophy. Big man, are you feeling the pressure sitting close to the trophy and knowing that there's 10,000 cedis on the line? First, kindly tell me your name and the school you represent.
Nikhil Nati, UCC.
Well, another UCC. So you're the second guy from UCC. I've already heard your partner very, very confident that he's going to take the money home. What makes you think you are going to be the number one when everything ends?
Oh, God did, so I did.
Yeah. short and simple from my man. God did, so he did. But actually, if God did, if FIFA play the game well, we are here for the FIFA 23 game analyst in class. Stay tuned.